Oh ho! Come in the party, Renato.
I'm in a party.
Renato, hey là. And here we are with an English commentary for tonight's race, guys. We have a special honor guest, Renato Mineola 1, 2, 3. Mineola is just the name of the city where he lives. From Brazil, driver, but tonight he will help me, will try to tell what will going on. So Renato, you know a lot of these drivers. Can you tell us? Can you? I don't know which one. Which one do you know better?
Pretty much I watch every single one before I go to sleep. I jump on YouTube, one of the streaming, and I go here. Some of them I don't watch, but the real one I like all the rules and stuff on by your streaming. Tremendous road, strong potential for the combines driving. Very strong pace, and it's a place that you can never expect. Somebody who says the wall is
Good idea. Let's talk about this track. That is one of my favorite. I think it's one of the craziest track in the calendar.
just to give up. You want to push more and more. You start instinct, you know. You want to just go for another split of a second. Because once you try this walls on Australia, Melbourne, over here. Because it's a minimum deception that you can
Oh my God! We were just talking, and we have the first retirement from an Alfa Romeo. Yes, the King 14819. I don't know what happened. Maybe the wall we were talking about, the walls you were talking about. So he will start from the last line, from the last row of the grid. I think for sure it will be, because he doesn't have a lap. There is also a lot of speed in this track, Renato. It's how do you say, cittadino circuit, city circuit, but really fast, the fastest I think of the. This is the point where you can have straight, I think 2 kilometers, almost 2 kilometers of straight.
let's say for the second sector,
This is the second sector you are talking about. I am following just Alex. He's now in the second sector. He's getting to the castle. I think you were talking about this part of the track, right?
Yeah, this track right here. I use this downforce to help me out all the way around to make it these corners perfect. Example, if you have this downforce too much, it depends really on the speed you're gonna struggle on the last couple of sectors. Like this one right now, we're gonna finish the second sector, and then we start the third sector at 79 kilometers an hour. The car can really reach all of the speeds you want in this mountain bike. It's very good. Just
Now
safe.
he is 330, 336 almost. Yes.
It's a kid. Right now, so I really have to have faith in this TC track. It's definitely gonna
Look, have you seen the standings? Uh, very close, the two McLarens. Very close.
they're gonna safety stop on the avoiding these turns. All this in a pace that makes it fun. Carlos Sainz, he's gonna be a happy man.
Oh my God! I see two retires more, one Red Bull and one the other Alfa Romeo. So let's see what Ferrer shows, because he had a good pace in practice, and now he's not in his fast lap. He's preparation lap. We can go maybe on the Williams, get the money and run. Williams also is throwing himself.
Participate in the qualifying section. Managed to win a particular day because here you have a perfect setup, but temperature, wind, so many things change the
Exactly.
right now he take a lap, see how the car
I
reacts. Let's go and see this.
He was lost in the car. Amon get the money and run. He was lost in the car. He kept on track by miracle with a oversteering, oversteering. So now
Oversteering from he just safety.
it was a rally. It was a rally, man. uh,
So let's say about 2 seconds now behind Ferrer. As you said,
he's trying very aggressive now, because he wants to take back the time he lost in that half spin.
yeah, it's
He has a good opportunity because three cars retired already, so uh, maybe he could even push less than he's doing.
so let's go and see the winners again. She lacks for this type of circuit and the straight open.
Yes,
She lacks a little bit on the high speed corners. So with those three drivers out, he has a very good opportunity.
sixth P6 for get the money around. Ferrier is going to finish his lap. but Dragster does better. Dragster does better with the other Williams. Just one tenth between Dragster and Get the Money. Run good Williams tonight. Interesting job. But Manu Jerry will be his rival, their rival, if he doesn't go over like now. Yeah. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It did good. Now gives way. Okay, Jinko. I don't know. What do you think? He will go back to the? No, I would think he will try another lap or. I think he will. I think he will try the lap now, because he's saving hertz. He's saving hertz and tires, and I think he. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Dalba is the other driver who is at risk, and Leon Catanese with the Mercedes, who is finishing this lap now. So we will stay on Leon Catanese for this last part of the lap. Okay. It's now begins his lap. Okay, let's stay on him. We remember to the viewers that the tire that they use in the first qualify section, it's not tire they will use to start the race. Exactly, so they can bring these tires till the end, and well, it's his first lap, I think, timed. I mean, he doesn't have a time at the moment. Maybe it's not enough, exactly. So let's go on from the other Ferrari. It's finishing his lap now. The third P3 for Fenrir. They are trying again. Exactly. I think the track conditions are improving, are getting better, getting warmer, because
on the sides of this driver that
they went out of the pit lane together. They want to give the, how do you say, the Shia on the straight. The two Williams are one behind the other. The slipstream, exactly. But get the more Dragster retirement for Dragster. He also will not join Q2. You know, even if you have a good time in Q1 and you go on the wall, you cannot reach Q2. Because it's supposed that the car cannot be repaired in a few minutes. So get the money run, lift his foot from the pedal, and get back to the pit lane, because he's sure now that I think he's sure now that he passed. He doesn't want any risk, because you know a lot of times it happens to him that he achieved a good time, a good lap time, then he risked useless and went on the wall and could not reach the next session. So wisely he gets back to the box. Experience makes a lot in this sport, man. There were drivers that did not, I won't tell the name, and I won't say the name, but there were drivers that didn't know that the tires you use in Q2 are the tires that you start with in the race. So we can resume. I don't know exactly what will happen with the retired drivers and with drivers who did not achieve the time to pass the Q1, because I don't know how the game behaves in these situations. So do you think that Dalba will be admitted to the next? Very good job of Manu Jerry in P10 for his Haas. And let's go to the next session. Only 15 drivers. Who is the last one? No, only 14 drivers, because Dalba did not the time. Do you understand, man, what happened?
Seems, yeah. If you scroll down, you can see,
He has the car, but he has not the time.
but doesn't have the time. But it's saying finish it, so he might advance it. He considered let something.
La Formula 1 è davvero spietata, caro Renato. I don't know how to say in English this point, but I mean, he had a time that was worse than the retired car. So he will start behind the retired car. Yes.
Exactly like you said, Q2 is already put it out, and we have drivers already
Ye- yes, exactly, exactly. He had to do better than Dragster and yes. Okay, we are ready. The cars are on the track. Ferrari, Alfa Tauri, Renault, McLaren. A lot of cars in the track. Usually it's a clue of that it will rain, but it doesn't look like this. Let me check if there is any message on the chat, Renato. I leave you for 1 minute.
Ferrari is pulling out. Track seems to be open now.
Allora, Renato, they are telling me that we cannot hear you, so you have to check your chat settings, your party settings. Maybe you are not sharing your audio party. No. You must go in the party. Allora,
At the bar. Yeah.
party menu.
View other parties, party settings,
Party settings.
correct. Adjust microphone, just mix, prioritize party chat.
You have to let. Exact. Allah.
Be share.
Exactly.
Okay, it's written not allowed. I'm changing now. Allow it to be always allow. Okay, I did.
Perfect.
Preview.
It's a pity. It's a really pity, but I heard you at least. Because I think no one heard you except me.
Yeah, it seems
Shit!
to be
Oh, fuck.
fine now.
Let me say. So we're
Okay,
back
we are
again,
back.
guys. Thanks, driver. I was speaking with the ghost, that which name is Renato. There was a technical problem, but now we are back. Now we are back. He is back. I hope I am. I've
I
never
hope
went
to be
away.
heard. Yeah, it was a fantastic first qualifying section and now we're heading on a Q2.
Fortunately, Renato, fortunately, it was only Q1.
Yes, not a totally damage. He started, the damage control was much better. He started for our commentary. It's a pleasure and to be here and putting out there all the ideas and the performance according to the drivers and their cars. Heading in now for this section Q2, of course, the drivers pulling out much faster and much earlier because we don't have the same amount of time that we just finished our qualification.
I'm trying to understand if now where our problem are solved. Sorry, Renato.
Yes.
And
it seems to be still happening, or can you hear me now?
I could also before. On the streaming it was not possible to hear you, but I have a feedback now, I think soon from Kaki, but in the meanwhile which driver are you following, are you watching?
Right now I'm seeing the ADT Solo Godzilla.
So yeah. I go on him and you can talk about Godzilla and we can about his lap, I mean, and I will check if I hear you on our streaming.
Okay, he just put a fantastic end of the turn of 1 and 2. He's going for the full power. He just finished his out lap and he's putting in all he can do to advance this qualifying section. A beautiful left hand, and now he can see much better. Kaki gave him the position.
Okay, perfect. You are in, Renato.
I'm in.
Guacamole.
Kaki, passa.
So what's going on in this Q2?
He's taking the second sector really fine. Now seems that he don't want to let those tires lower the temperature, pushing harder on these 3 left hand together that makes the end of the second sector, and coming down for the S. The S gotta be a particular, taking very careful.
What do you think about McLaren time? About McLaren time with that red tires? I'm afraid that it will force other drivers to take in consideration the red tires.
Yeah, that's the moment that they choose, you know, which tires they want to use for the race in the very beginning. So when you base it, if you have,
I think that that lap time, that Luca lap time, 1:41.340, will force a lot of drivers to change their strategy, because they will risk not to pass the Q3.
Yeah, Paul, you gotta remember we don't have a very long straightaway in the beginning of when they take off in the beginning of the race. So they really rely on a grip that they have for the car, not
Exactly.
on a toe.
Exactly.
So you can really think that you're doing a good thing, starting on a yellows and sending the car a little bit further, but at the same time, the grip is not there, and you can end up on a wall. So very strong lap that Lucas put. 141.3 is a tremendous fast lap.
I am on Manugeri now because he's one that, or the drivers who risks more not to pass the line, and he's improving his time 6/10. I don't know.
He decided to stay with the yellow.
He touched the wall. He kissed the wall without damage.
That's very good for him.
No, damage. Okay.
Yeah, missing a flap since to...
So he will go back to the I think to the box. Chris, as I said before, it's trying with the red tires.
Exactly. I mean, watching his car now, he seems to be warming up the gearbox. And now the tires heating.
Yes.
You don't want the temperature to get lower. Drivers keep checking. It's not an easy circuit to let somebody pass by, even though it seems to be wide enough, but it's constantly corners, so that minimize the chance for you to be on your best. They try now.
Now he's pushing. Now he starts pushing. He's launching.
Seems to be everything controlled with that Alpha Tauri. He's pushing harder. The tires might be nice temperature. He got a good speed. Also didn't miss the ERS. And there he goes. Let's see how he makes his first turn. Careful, he was careful. Using all the circuit, but a little bit too much.
He's missing a flap.
Yeah, he's scraping after the turn 2. He scraped that the right side.
I don't know if he will have the time to go back. I think no. I think he will have to try with this.
Just in the way that he has. Yes, he's trying harder.
Because he won't have the time to.
Won't allow.
One lap more. Let's keep an eye on his delta, because he's getting to the third sector, and we can understand now if he has any chance. But there is very jam session. It's bettering, but only half second. He's improving, I mean. It's not enough.
Yeah, it seems that he had a...
Okay, let's stay on Kaki, Renato. Kaki has good chances to pass the Q2 because he's 1 second under his time, 1.5 seconds. So he probably made a mistake on the first sector in his lap. But now he's going to be good this lap. Let's see. Let's see our driver push when he's desperate and
when everything has to be put it.
But he saved the wing. He saved the wing, I think. And he can try another lap. Yes, he can try the next one.
The car is in one piece. He don't have much slack. 25 seconds.
In the meanwhile, one Ferrari and one McLaren retired. Oh my God, big cut here.
Absolutely, he didn't put nothing on risk. Had no cars around.
Keep an eye on Get the Money Run, which is in P10 with this Williams.
He did good. He put his car for a Q3.
A really good job for Get the Money Run. Now we just have to get back calmly to the box because if he goes into the wall now,
bring it in.
I will kid him forever.
Since this is a 2020 race, 2020 game, Williams, Clara might be on the phone and just tell him to bring it home. Don't try anything stupid.
Wow, it's a miracle. Get the Money Run in P10 with red tires. And Luca, it's the first. Oh my God, people going and coming.
Very solid McLarens. One put up on the first with a tremendous pace. He used his best tires, but nevertheless, he can take nothing from him. Was incredible pace. The second McLaren, he used the little bit soft, a little bit harder compound, but also.
Yes, I saw. I noticed.
Now we're gonna be very exciting to see who is gonna be on the pole.
Ho.
Godzilla did a fantastic job. He put his Red Bull again into play because at that time he had to go on a runaway. He missed a turn. And the drivers now gonna take their time to make the last idea on their wing. What should I do?
So let's keep an eye on Godzilla, but he's just going out now. The last one of a series.
I think we're gonna have a surprise here.
From McLaren?
Not exactly from McLaren. McLaren has the good pace and they're gonna be very careful because they know that. The pace is something on their side, so why risk in going crazy? But I'm keeping my eyes on the Renault. Julio is a very strong opponent. He's incredibly smart and he knows how to take his car all the way to the end of the race.
You're saying well, my friend. You are saying well.
quiet he brought all the way to this qualifying section.
I want to bet my pound on Pata, Mercedes guy.
Yes.
Because he had some problems first two races in Mercedes, but I think now he went out of that pressure, you know, and
exactly
I think that now he will race this today. He will race more.
He seems comfortable.
More comfort, yeah, more without pressure in a word. A little bit wide here, but he goes out from the corner well. Oh my god, retirement from a Mercedes.
Happened. The Mercedes.
Yes, first sector.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh my god, the Mercedes will start behind. It will generate a chaos. I mean, a lot of suspense.
Gonna be very concerned, yes.
Because when you put a fast car behind, Pata just for 1/10 behind Luca of McLaren. Luca is very inspired by this track, I think. Very, very inspired. Maybe he could be our surprise for tonight.
She will climb beautifully with 1:31. A 41-31-31.
P3 for Julius Race. Put his car in front of Racing Point.
Godzilla is coming, locking every single corner. He's pushing that Red Bull to the limit. There is no part of the circuit that he didn't use it. Every single inches.
Fucsia nel primo settore per Godzilla.
Better say, every single centimeters of that circuit is being used by the Red Bull.
I think that this Red Bull will go under 140.
Very strong downshift, holding the car perfectly in the circuit, kissing beautifully the apex, and now he gonna deliver.
Fucsia nel secondo settore. Yellow flag in the third, but it doesn't compromise Godzilla's lap.
He put the first one in a 142A.
And then pole position per Godzilla.
Fantastic lap, incredible lap. Even on the lower side, he almost kissed the 39s. Was really incredible. The other drivers don't have much time. Now is the moment that the circuit gonna be inflamed. So hot, and the heat by the drivers. Everybody wanna take the very first corner before any other opponent next to them. Godzilla really put everybody with a
You can see the last Ferrari just behind the Racing Point, between Racing Point and McLaren. Isenberg. Isenberg, you have to know that is the actually is the first. It is conducting the ranking. Is first. Because he's another very smart driver who always brings the car to the checkered flag with good points also, because he's a good pace. No, it's one of the strongest of this league, and
Absolutely.
a really Ferrarist. He had no doubt when Ferrari proposed a contract to him. And Ferrir also is a really good driver. Let's see his lap.
He's gonna initiate the new lap. He's gonna bring through the S's and see much power he can deliver now. He just used the DRS, and there we go.
Not very fast in the straight, Ferrari.
He might be using a lot of wings for the second sector.
You know, this year, or maybe better say last year, Ferrari engine was very in this track suffering.
Yeah, it wasn't very stable, very constant. It seems to be missing.
I love watching drivers in the castle because they, in this part of the track, they show their proud, their bravery.
Must that they can, yes, how brave they can put them.
Because it's very easy to leave the car there in that 10 meters. I see a fuchsia in the second sector from Ferrir. How do you say fuchsia in English? I mean, when it's the best sector time.
The best sector?
Yes, when you have the best time in a sector. We in Italy we say fuchsia in the second sector. It is the color of the
yeah,
track.
It's a purple sector.
Purple. Okay.
A purple sector.
Purple.
Be that he reached the purple sector.
But it's not enough a purple sector for Ferrir, and it's very close to Isenberg.
He put a very good time. It's not a bad time, but it's still gonna lack for the first row. Who is taking the Isenberg now? The second. I should say the first. The other Ferrari is bringing around on his out lap.
Yes, out
Seems
lap.
to be more confident.
Out lap for a lot of drivers in this moment. The first is Godzilla.
We have 1 minute to resume this qualifying section.
Luca also is just started this lap, and he got better for a 2.5 tenths. No, it was the finish of the lap. Okay. So let's stay on Pata. I want to see if Pata can.
Pata is still to open. I'm having my eyes on the Renault. He did a tremendous, beautiful left turn, and now he's stretching as much as he can for the end of the straightaway.
Wow.
The Renault is going fuming, using all the circuit so he can have the best of it. difficult part for the drivers, where they tend to lose the rear end, but not this time. A little bit slack for the rotation, going between the S's, trying the maximum. Delivering all the power. He can push himself all the way up to second place. Goes the Renault.
Whoa.
Incredible time. What a beautiful lap. Julius is a tremendous, confident driver, and he likes the way the car is performing. Coming Pata winning with the Mercedes. Through the S's, all the way down the straightaway. Tremendous amount of speed.
Behind McLaren. Stays behind McLaren.
Still, Lucas was preferable, yes. We still have any car coming now. Eisenberg finished his lap. Alex is not bringing out. And that goes for the Q3. Incredible lap for Godzilla. Very fast. And absolutely for the first row, the second car was majestic. Julius putting the Renault right on that spot. That goes the results.
Wow. Another pole position for Godzilla. It is the only one who goes under 140.
Yes, was a fantastic.
Behind him, Julius Reyes places his Renault in front of everyone. He gets for him the first row. And then McLaren, Pata, Ferrari, McLaren again. Racing Point, Ferrari, Williams gets the 9. And we'll start from the 5th row.
Was a tremendous, surprising.
So I need to warn you about something, Renato. We have a bug in this beautiful game. Which delays the start to us and to all viewers, unfortunately. Okay. So when you will see the red lights switching off, it will take maybe 10 seconds until the race will start. So get ready to this bug, to everybody. And get patient, because our drivers are not sleeping. It's just a bug game which will delays the start.
Right.
In the pictures on the screen. All drivers are waiting for our advice to start. I think we can give it right now. It's first time that. No, it started already. Okay, as you can see.
It was a very good timing as we speak. All right.
Okay.
Impatience, and that's also for the circuit. Put a lot of nervous on each driver, the pressure.
You know, usually are drivers who had to stop in Q1 and were more impatient. I can understand. That you cannot. It's not very nice to wait a lot of time, but we have a formation lap. 20 drivers are Red Bull from the last row. Okay, the Red Bull had a penalty from the last race, a quali ban, so it just starting from the last row, and from the first row we have another Red Bull which took
Which
the
put a
pole.
fantastic lap, he beating the 140 housing. So he went all the way to 139,800. Fantastic lap. He gonna start in the pole.
And in P10 we have a Mercedes which retired just at the beginning of Q3 and couldn't finish a lap. So it will be a very, very interesting race. So I will ask you, Renato, to keep an eye on these two guys. I mean, I will follow at the beginning the head of the race.
Okay.
And I will ask you to tell me if something what's going on with the other Mercedes and the other Red Bull behind, which will push as if there is not a tomorrow, I think, knowing them. Stavo dicendo ai nostri telespettatori italiani che io seguirò la testa della gara mentre il mio amico qui, Renato, darà un occhio alla Mercedes in P10 e alla Red Bull dietro, che faranno faville perché hanno una gara da recuperare e pressioni dal team. Ok, so abilitiamo la telemetria, abilitiamo i dati sul giro, il distacco, l'intervallo. Get ready, guys, because Godzilla is getting to the starting line.
For everybody's surprise, we have one of the Mercedes positioning on the 10th. He didn't have a very good qualifying section for the Q1, on a Q3, and he ended up retiring. Mercedes now is positioned 4th and 10th respectively, which gonna bring it up this game way in a much higher stake. When you have a tremendous amount of power, he want to push you on a very narrow street of Baku City, makes you think what's gonna end up happening with in this situation.
Let's expect a lot of safety car, I have to warn, because there are 20 drivers in few meters and no escape way, only walls, and some few escape way there is, but you have to be smart to choose the right way and not in the middle. By the way, we are ready to start. 20 drivers, 10 teams. I semafori si accendono, 5 si spengono, aspettiamo. No, parte subito la gara, attenzione, no bug Renato. No bug, it's the first time I see this thing.
No,
it's very
clean in open weekend.
Parte bene la McLaren, subito si accoda, ma anche la Mercedes si fa vedere negli specchietti. Tutto sembra filare liscio, in testa alla gara con una ottima partenza, però vedo qualche bug che mi dice che the best modding è primo, ma restiamo calmi, torniamo via l'inquadratura e concentriamoci sulla gara. Blue flag, oh my god.
Contact just happened.
Where, Renato?
On around the 10th place, but it looks like Kaki didn't have much choice, but ended up.
I see blue flags, and I don't like this, Renato.
Blue flags doesn't seem to be good.
Blue
Never
flags
good.
mean that something is going wrong with the telemetry. Because if you see, no, now it's showing me the right one.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the blue flag seems to go away.
Okay,
No,
perfect. The race is on, guys. So, good pace of the Red Bull Godzilla, which takes 8th, 10th, but Renault doesn't seem to renounce to keep his car behind.
Godzilla didn't have a very good start. He ended up going all the way to 3rd, but he recuperated. He went all the way to 1st. But Ferry on the 2nd Ferrari, incredible pace. We put everything aside, but except the 1st place. He didn't want to give up that one. We have now a yellow flag. Yeah, because one of the Mercedes now is on escape. Lion Catanese is on 13th place and now falling 14. He gotta bring the Mercedes back and get into the game, but he did this carefully. He lost a few positions.
Virtual safety car.
Incredible, the 2 McLarens.
Yes, 2 McLaren in 3rd and 4th positions.
3rd and 4th position. Lucas has his car in a very good way, but Alex, he ended up losing a flap. And there they go, faster again. The second McLaren doesn't have a flap and he's optioned to go to the box.
And that's what he did. Oh, little bit. Wow. Un po' lungo qui. Pata con la sua Mercedes deve resistere all'attacco della Ferrari di Isenborg e dell'Alfa e della Williams si vanno ruota a ruota, si mette davanti quasi la Williams, e va lunga la Ferrari di Isenborg, mi pare. Sì, e allora Pata può andare tranquillo relativamente, perché ha perso comunque una posizione. Era uscito bene da Zara Jones col DRS, ma c'è una bandiera gialla, ma la macchina è a posto, deve resistere all'attacco di una Williams di dietro scatenata, che però non può che proteggere la Mercedes dagli attacchi della Ferrari dietro di Ferrir, mentre Isenborg è scivolato addirittura in 18ª posizione, è proprio andato lungo in una curva, come dicevamo, quelle poche vie di fuga, infatti la macchina è intatta, è solo andato lungo e adesso spera in una safety car, mentre qui Godzilla ha preso un buon margine, un discreto margine di 1,5 secondi. Sorry Renato, but I can't speak English, so I will leave you the commentary soon and take your English. If you want to talk Brazilian, you are free to talk also Portuguese. I mean, it would be nice also to have some kind of Portuguese commentary tonight.
Incredible, because that's a type of race that brings completely a surprise out of the, like, everything has changed except the 1st and 2nd position. 3rd position also very steady there. And for the whole surprise, get the money and run, has his Williams in one piece, putting up a fight now with a Ferrari of Ferrir.
Okay, let's stay on this fight, on this challenge. Is not enough close to open the DRS, and Ferrari is taking a good, sta prendendo un buon margine adesso, anche se è sempre lì, esce benissimo da questo settore. Adesso si riporta un secondo e 2 decimi, ma è ancora troppo lontano, mentre qui Pata invece si vuole riprendere ciò che gli è stato preso, ciò che gli è stato tolto da un bel sorpasso di Zara Jones.
Pata now is bringing his Mercedes alive. He's put up a very strong pace, and he's chasing Zara Jones. What was sleeping just woke up.
But now Julius Reis is very close to Godzilla because he just did a purple lap, my friend, as you teach me. Is
Yes.
just
He
under
put
1
purple
second.
second.
It's under 1 second.
I'm wondering what's gonna happen that straight away. He's gonna get a very good tow, and probably with DRS, he's gonna end up switching positions. Nós estamos aqui agora vendo todo esse maravilhoso circuito em Baku, Síria, Azerbaijão, mostrando aqui direto para vocês uma excelente corrida, sendo liderada pelo Godzilla. Porém, Julius Reis vem um veloz com muita força na segunda posição, que parece sustentar a pressão que Lucas vinha lhe dando. Agora ele se apareceu um pouco mais solto e vai com tudo para cima do primeiro colocado. Provavelmente podemos ver. Yes, Paulo.
Another purple for Julius Reis. And
Julius have a phenomenal third sector, but Godzilla was really close to put his Red Bull out of the reach. You can see now he pull up another couple hundred of a second just to create a problem for the Renault to catch up with the DRS.
Exactly, he's just maybe he's handling the situation, sta gestendo la situazione, anche se non è at his place I would not be so calm.
Meanwhile, Gigi is flying. Start from the back of the race all the way up to 7. But he made a mistake. He went to the saving area, so he don't break his. Gigi, he came all the way from last to 7. And he ended up now in 11 because he made a mistake and didn't go straight.
Okay.
Gino,
Okay.
with a strong pace, is leading on the 7th position, trying to get away from the best molding. Which experiencing problem seems that the car is not having anybody to drive that. Probably something happened to best molding. He had to quit or experience a problem with the internet. Anyway, a yellow flag momentarily brought those drivers slowly. Seems to be more careful. Patrick Miller also having problems with his internet.
So I will trying to invite them again in the lobby.
That's for best moding. He's on 8th position but not driving.
But Patrick Myler is running, right?
Patrick Myler.
Safety car, safety
It's
car.
It's a little bit far away from my view. Manugeri is supposed to be a little bit closer. I can't see Patrick Miller.
But now we will see soon because there is a safety car out. And a lot of drivers are changing the tires.
Patrick Miller decided to stay out. Let me see. Change the tires. It's the moment that come into play your strategic. Novamente direto de Azerbaijão. Os drivers começaram a experienciar problemas e com algumas quedas decidiram fazer a troca de pneu. Farta surprisingly had a retirement.
I just saw
Vai o Castanis pit his second Mercedes. Still not a word from Patrick Miller. I can't see. Still Gino is the next car, but he's not close enough. Might be close in the very next sector. You're waiting to see what happened to Patrick.
I leave for you for a while, Renato. Sorry. Keep pushing.
Trying to update and see now Patrick is getting really close to Chris. And he's obeying the safety car.
Patrick Myler is disconnected. I invited him, but he can't join, I think.
He cannot. Oi! What are you gonna do? I'm so sorry. I had to attend the other side of the room. Yeah, Patrick Miller's experience problem. You cannot see him here. Chino keep keeping his tires warm, and the second Renault, which is in 11th, that's gonna be a chase for the opponent in front of them, because the Renaults are very strong on this, particularly on this circuit. We have a Mercedes, the Lion Catanese, pushing the 12th position. And now all drivers have their car fixed, ready for the second part of this race. Taking Eisenberg 14, 15. Manuari approaching, and Truckster, he still wanna run. He just fixed his Williams, and he's trying to bring together to the pack. He's come a long way, taking all those 12 seconds.
A good race until now of the best model.
Very good race, very intensive. But now the second McLaren is trapped. He's in 19 behind the safety car. He cannot get it. He was lapped by the race leader, and he's driving with his car using the hard tires. Or a flip upside down. There they go.
Yeah.
Godzilla leading, pushing harder for the first turn. He locked the left side. Patrick Miller and Bess Molding still experiencing the same problem. They can't join. Yellow flag, yellow flag. What a nightmare for the McLaren. Alex keep giving away position because the blue flag being lapped by the whole front runners.
But the race is not over. 16 lap more.
Yes, it's a way far from end. If you see the Williams of Get the Money Run, he has the yellow tires, getting the 6th position now, and getting ready to attack Fenby on a Ferrari. Incredible what this kid is doing with that Williams. Gigia is still find himself in a fight and just got the 9th position. He put Chris behind. and heavy Gino in front of him.
There is a fight for the podium for the third place between the Zara Jones and Luca. Racing Point against McLaren.
Both of them using the same type of compound.
Same number of laps also.
Incredible how fast that McLaren is on the straightaway. Luca just pull out another second away from Zara Jones. But that comes to the turns. Let's see on a turn 1.
I don't know if you noticed that Godzilla didn't change his tires yet.
Godzilla is using the same compound as Get the Money Run. And they are doing a fantastic job.
From the beginning of the race. He has 11 laps on his tires.
Absolutely, I just see.
So he did not
laps.
take advantage from safety car. That's what did Giulio Reis and Luca. They changed tires during safety car. So another mistake.
Yellow flag.
There has been a retirement from a Racing Point of Ginko. It's a pity. He was having a good race.
He was doing so good.
But now Isenberg is again in race P9. You remember his mistake at the first part of the race. But now on red tires with the Haas behind him of the best loading, which is offline. Drive-through for Godzilla. Drive-through for Godzilla. Renato, just detected.
That's changed completely.
Oh yeah, my friend.
Completely. That's gonna put him in a tremendous hard situation. Leading the Grand Prix, he has to go through the box. Oh my God.
And so Giulio can take advantage from this situation. Luca behind him and also Fenrir, because Godzilla will have not only to change his tire but also to make a drive-through. Just through this race,
Julius gonna end up receiving a gift that he wasn't expecting. Let's see if Godzilla gonna use this lap for the penalty.
I think he will wait will delay this moment as much as possible,
so he can get some open. Yes, it's sure you said, Paul. He just went straight through. Now he's gonna push harder to see if he can open up as much as he can.
Yes,
not to lose that many positions.
Exactly. If he can put more car behind him when he will be back from the pit lane, but he has to also to change his tires. That's a big problem for him.
We see GG pushing harder to get the money and run, and the Williams still don't show up in the end of the straightaway. He has almost 5 seconds to take this advantage. But the Williams has 8 laps on that tire. GG only has 6 laps. On a favor for the Williams, he's running on a medium. GG on a hard.
He is Warren, Renato. He's running with this account tonight because he has an account problem.
Okay.
He's under attack. Isenberg almost lost his car in the attempt to stay behind Warren.
There goes Solo. Godzilla is driving through penalty. He lost all the way to 4th position. Yeah, rejoining 4th. Eisenberg went for a new fresh of mediums. Let's see if he can put his Ferrari still in the same place, and he does. 7th place with a fresh medium. I gotta be careful now with that temperature. The tires might not obey exactly what he wants during the turns. You gotta be very cautious.
He has a racing point behind him with warm tires already. And the Mercedes engine. Let's enjoy this fight.
Yeah, he's chipping 100 of a second from Eisenberg.
Another retirement from the other Mercedes. Lion.
Oh, it's a terrible weekend for the
safety car again. Safety car again. That's what Godzilla was waiting for.
Safety car now having 10 laps to resume. What the driver's gonna go for? What they gonna use as the new strategic?
I think that every one of them will went on red one, and that is, or maybe, no, not for everyone. Godzilla.
Giulio pit and comes back in 1st. He has a new fresh of medium. That will take him all the way to the end. That's a sure thing. Lucas does the same thing but Godzilla option for the softy, which is a very good idea. Remember, after this car go back in, we're only going to be having another 8 laps for the race.
I think he can.
Godzilla already proved that he can make his tires last longer. Remember,
yes.
We just spoke. He made it 11 laps.
Yes, I remember. In a couple of races. He showed.
The money run has his Williams also with a medium. Drugstore on a second Williams also decides for a soft compound. He's running 15. Manugeri in 16. Alex showing a lap for every single driver all the way up to 11. Not a happy fella on that McLaren.
You know, all these laps under safety car will help Godzilla strategy, I think. Godzilla choice, I mean.
Yes, because now that drive-through didn't cause too much impact on him.
Yes, absolutely. So now he's very gentle with his tires for another lap, and he just will have to complete 7 laps on new red tires. So he have a good chance to attack Ferrari, of course, and also McLaren maybe, because McLaren has 5-second penalty for acceleration in the pit lane.
They're gonna hurt them in the end because it's always coming back, and even more on this type of circuit where keep them together, there's not much space to open up.
Get the money run looks like a reborn driver after his pass from Alfa Romeo to Williams.
He's comfortable there.
In Alfa Romeo, he just made no points, did not score points. But now, just second race in point zone, but it's too ready to speak. Safety car in this lap, maybe, and there is the other Red Bull of Warren on yellow tires, soft tires. We will try, I think, to get.
Para quem acabou de nos acompanhar, agora vai a terceira parte nessa excelente corrida de Azerbaijão. O carro madrinha vai entrar e vamos começar a ter uma nova corrida através do pace de Júlio. Paulo gonna take over, gonna tell us how it's gonna be as soon as safety car coming in on the next lap. We have one more to follow, and the driver has the last opportunity to heat up their tires to the perfect temperature so they can make a nice getaway and chase, because it will be a challenge for every single race, starting with brand new fresh tires. Pessoal todo do Brasil que acompanha essa fantástica corrida que agora se desenvolve aqui na cidade de Baku, pelo caminho apertado e estreito, porém com muita velocidade. Nossa posição, primeira posição, já foi trocada 4 vezes e todos os 4 que participaram dela estão na liderança. So, vai ser novamente um começo super emocionante.
This driver is making all France dream with this Renault, with this yellow car. Julio Reis, let's not forget that he won the last race in, where were we? Oh my God. In Hungaroring, yeah.
Yes, it was a tremendous excitement on that race. Julie's a very strong driver. Absolutely.
In this lap, safety car in this lap. So let's go on board with Giulio. He will decide when start up the race again.
Definitely gonna be maybe right after this S's, but not too far out. There
Okay,
he
did. He chose a good moment because he put already 100 meters, but behind there is already a fight for the third position. Someone is trying to overtake the Red Bull.
The Red Bull, he got a Ferrari, but the Ferrari didn't get shy. She just took her place back in front of him. Godzilla experiences a little bit of cold tires or not responding. Maybe he's a little bit careful. He knows that he can make a better position than that and don't want to put everything down. He tried the inside.
Oh my god, oh my god.
That was a beautiful moment right there.
Defends himself as he can, Ferrir.
He seems very strong on those yellow tires. Defending from the attack of Godzilla.
Safety car again. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened this time? I don't see any retirement.
No, doesn't show no retirement. Yellow flags on. I'm looking for on the outside of the car, see if I can find anybody missing a piece.
D'Alba just now is showed.
So we don't have a safety car. This is a yellow flag.
I hope it will be at least faster to go away this time, because I think the driver are getting very tired.
Zara John is hurt. Zara John is on that racing point. She doesn't have a flap on the right side. That's gonna cause a lot of downforce. Best molding that he has completely full. It's gonna be on attack.
There will be an interesting fight between Get the Money and Run and Diesenborg at the end of this safety car. Because as we said before, Mercedes engine is more powerful,
better pace, more stronger, and she's running behind the Red Bull of Warren. At the same time, Godzilla with a with a soft, he doesn't have to worry too much about it now.
Exactly.
Because he gonna push harder than before. Seems all the cars in same pace. I'm going through the Ferrari now. Every single one seems to be in one piece.
You know, man, that after the race we will go on track.
We gotta interview every single driver. Stay with us, don't go anywhere. Now we can see money and run. Every single driver has about 4 or 5 laps on their tires, but under the safety car it's particular fresh new tires. Zara John is the only one who's experienced that broken wing and flap. That might be costing him a couple temps every single sector. He's not a very happy fellow today. No time to change the cars. The cars are set to the end of the race. They don't want to challenge their positions, changing tires or changing flap. Put a new wing, you ended up in the end of the pack.
I think that safety car could go now. Exactly, he goes.
This lap, yes. We're gonna have them back challenge each other. The moment is happening now. That is approaching the pack. Julio is warming up the most, and he gonna push right now.
Wow.
Very careful on the S's. He didn't want to jeopardize his position.
The Red Bull. Renato is very close to the Ferrari. The Red Bull.
Is Godzilla gonna make a move?
Yes, it shows on the
he knows
inside.
It has to be now. Ferry was careful.
And he goes inside.
He goes and takes the position.
It's not good moment for Ferrer between the two Red Bulls. He has to defend himself. From the other Red Bull now.
Flying behind the Williams. The Williams in trouble. They cannot sustain. Eisenberg beautifully take the left, but the Williams claiming the position again. And they contact. They contact.
Oh, another
the
retirement.
Williams on the wall. He pulled back himself. He pushed it in, and he's on the race again. He just lost quite a few positions. He's 11.
Oh my God, that was a pity.
Ferri Eisenberg, they are together chasing the Red Bulls. Warren is trying to get away from the Ferraris, which have the DRS on their side. Let's see now if he can keep up. 700 of a second is the
another retirement.
Them. Yellow flags for the bad luck of the Mercedes. She had the DRS, but she cannot use it. Warren locking up, still save the corner. Both Williams are out.
That's a pity. For get the money run, he did a good race, but lost
Absolutely.
a wing in a contact with a Ferrari of Duesenberg. Oh my God, wing!
Iceberg made contact with the barrier, but he touched the rear of the car.
Yes.
Seems to be no problem.
No, he lost part of flap.
He's
Left
the
flap.
part of the flap. Yeah, that happened on a contact with get the money run.
No, right now, just touched the wall. He touched the wall. In the contact with get the money run, he did not that damage because they went tire against tire.
He was in front. Okay.
I saw for a millisecond. I don't know. I think that now
the yellow flags are down and they are chasing each other again.
Godzilla on Luca. DRS again enabled. Fast lap of Godzilla. You want to chase for the first position.
Paulo, that's the time that their red tires coming alive.
Exactly.
He having all the grip that he can ask for.
It was a smart choice of Godzilla to put on these tires and took the inside and goes on, overtakes clean Godzilla. Good job.
And Luca was smart enough to protect his McLaren and save for another day. He's coming back strong and see if he can use the same DRS position that Godzilla applies on him.
Now we will see if Godzilla has enough pace to chase Julius Reis. One compound of difference between them, but it seems not, because Julius Reis keep pushing as a damned.
Both cars are using are saving the ERS. You can see they have on yellow, they drive on yellow. Now Julio use it so he can get away a little bit on the very first part of the S's.
But keep an eye on Luca, because Luca is again on the Red Bull, and he will open the
wings.
Exactly.
They gonna have the DRS on each other very soon. Luke is taking advantage now. He got really close of Godzilla. Beautiful turn, careful. Godzilla has a tremendous advantage exiting the corner because the compound of the tires. Warren's getting really close. He's chipping a few seconds now. And that penalty can put Lucas out of the podium. He gotta be very smart to keep up with the pace of the first Red Bull. Alex doesn't have another choice but put his McLaren inside the garage. Now comes Ferri with everything on top of the Warren. It's 600 of a second and diminishing. He had a strong pace, a little bit slide, but doesn't bother him for the next DRS. Paulo, are you with me, Paulo?
Yes, I'm with you.
Looks a beautiful ass. He pushed it so hard that Warren went all the way to the wall. Opens DRS. Let's see what's happened on the end of this lap. Very close. He has one more shot of DRS. on a lap of 26.
Last lap.
Last lap. There he go. He opened his hearing. Gigi's in trouble. He sustained the position. Warren put on the left side. Seems that he's gonna happen. Now who has the better traction?
An eye on
sector.
Godzilla. Keep an eye on Godzilla also in the Renault.
Godzilla is doing everything for the first position.
I
He
keep an
makes
eye on
the-
them, and you keep an eye on the other ones, okay?
Okay,
Let me know what's going on with Ferrer and Warren.
So he never been so close. He's 400 of a second inside the little straight S's on the second sector. Now he's gonna deliver all the power and maintain for the last part of the circuit and for this race too. Now everything's on the table. They don't have another chance. If you can make it, it's now. Otherwise, just carry on. He has all the power. Really close to Warren, yes. The cars inside each other. He's kissing the gearbox of Warren. But it's 0 in ERS.
It's not enough.
Nothing he could do no more. The ERS was totally used. But was a tremendous haste. You can see now what's happened behind here is Chase. Get the money run, still trying to get Dake in position. He seems that he has a lot of power on that Mercedes. Put on the side, and he does get it. He does get it for a split of 1,000 of a second. Incredible moment for Get the Money Run. Gigia is the happy man. I'm sorry, Julio is the happy man in Azerbaijan tonight.
Grande Giulio. Another victory for Julio's race. Doesn't forgive.
The podium is a straight, it's consecutive Italians. We have Giulio, Godzilla,
And Luca.
and Luca closing on third position. Didn't hurt him, those penalties. He was really, really lucky.
Yes, 5-sec penalties, but he
He pulled out really strong before,
Yes.
and he creates some momentum.
fast lap for Godzilla.
An extra point right there. He falls 242 behind.
Good job for the two Alfa Tauri, both scored points.
The Ferraris also brought good points for the Scuderia.
Yes,
Brought 5th and 6th. His
Mercedes out of points.
yes, was a tremendous race with a lot of intensity.
So Renato, let's say goodbye to our viewers and
Yes,
let's
everyone.
give
Don't
the
forget to join us on the next race, which is going to happen the same time next Sunday. It was a tremendous. Paulo, you can say that from Roma, it's Roma time. What's the time that you start the race?
at 9 in the evening. At
Beautiful.
9 we will start the competition with practice, but the broadcasting will start at 9:30 in the evening, Sunday evening, at Italian time, of course.
That's Italian
So
time.
goodbye, my friends, and see you the
Good
next.
night. Good night, everyone, and join us for a tremendous race of these phenomenal drivers we have. All right.